Hello, hello. I just want to show off everything I got done during Season 1 of Marathon. For factions, I got every faction VIP'd. The only priority contracts I didn't complete were Coevolution. And here are my upgrades. For Codex, I got all the season level achievements. And I might be able to do this just by selling items. No. I get that by selling items. I don't think. Yeah. For titles, I only got one Vidmaster achievement. I had almost completed Archivist. I almost completed Grave Robber. Was not very close on Compiler. Zone Warden, I only got one. And I achieved Pace Setter. For loot, these are the achievements I completed. For acquired items, I picked up... It's weird, it says I didn't pick up a hazard capsule, but we'll see when we go into my vault that I do actually have one, but I don't know why this one didn't continue. For World, I completed everything for Perimeter. Dire Marsh, I almost had everything, just had a couple left to grab. Outpost, didn't get very far on. I was afraid of Outpost for most of my time playing, which I really shouldn't have been. Outpost is way easier than Dire Marsh. For Cryo Archive, I was one item away from completing their collectibles. I did every vault, and I beat the compiler with Triage. For threats, I completed every threat. And for activities, I did every activity at least once. For factions, like I said, every faction, I got everything except for Assassin skin, because I refused to play Assassin. Did all their sponsored contracts, or all their contracts except obviously Sakaguchi. For runners, did everything for Triage. And every other runner, I just have a random few challenges, but no runner except Triage I completed. I didn't do this one just because I don't want to do this one. This one is just like a dick move. I don't feel like doing this. Now, for my vault, I had this much value left at the end of the season. And this is everything that I had in my vault at the end of the season. The rewards pass, I got every single item. Then art customization. I'm not going to go through every gun because that just would take too long. But I will go over what my favorite guns were this season. That would be the M77. I slept on this all season until the end of the season. And I wish I hunted for it earlier because it is an amazing gun. V75 Scar is really good early game. Decent late game too. Repeater, I just love the way this gun looks and the way it handles. I know it's not the best gun in the game, but I like it. Lookout, this gun replaced the Scar for me. VR was also pretty fun once I actually was able to get it consistently. And the Circuit Breaker was my all-time favorite gun this season. I really hope I can unlock it early on next season, because it's one of my favorite guns in the game. The rest of the guns, I kind of have medium feelings on. They're either good or decent. For knife skins, I only unlocked these 2 skins. For shell skins, the only one I've beat Compiler with was Triage, obviously. But I would still say my favorite Triage skin is probably a tie between Shadow Index and the Severed. But obviously this one shows that I've achieved more. Destroyer, I didn't really play Destroyer outside of getting skins. My opinion with the Destroyer is I wish the Fine Line or the Midas skin had the anti-caution visor, because then it would be perfect. But as it is, none of the skins are particularly my favorites. Assassin, I only have an Assassin skin because you have to in order to get a different item in the rewards pass. If it weren't for the fact that it's mandatory to claim this to get the other item in the pass, I wouldn't have even bothered claiming this item on the pass, because I just hate Assassin so much I don't want to have anything for him. So this is the only skin I ended up getting, because there was no way to avoid getting it. Thief. Have decent chunk of her skins. My favorite is this skin. Obviously, if you've seen my Tomodachi Life series, you've seen Thief with this skin. Recon, every Recon skin is a good skin. This is the skin that's on my island. If I hadn't put this skin on my island, though, I'd probably be running Fine Line or Severed. And Vandal has just some of the best skins in the game. Obviously, I have this skin because it's the skin from the cinematic, but all of her skins are good. If I didn't end up getting the pass, I probably would have stuck with Anti-Caution, which is the one on my island, or Severed. But this skin is just too good to not have equipped. But for shells, I played a lot. It was Triage, Vandal, Thief, Recon, and then Rook.
Communicate, patch up, reload, survive.
With what we've seen of Season 2, I think that Triage and Recon are still going to be pretty relevant. But I think that Assassin, Thief, Vandal are probably not going to be used very much next season. Destroyer might see some use, but I really think the main team comp of next season is going to be a Triage, a Recon, and a Sentinel when Sentinel gets added. But that has been all from me, and I hope you all have a wonderful time.